Hi, my name is Kelley Neumann, and this is week 1 of my 8-week series on how to awaken your life purpose. My intention for this course is not to tell you what your purpose is, but to facilitate a process where you can go within and discover it for yourself. So in this video today, this will really be an introduction to talk about what a life purpose even is, what it's not, and then to take a stab at starting to consider your own life purpose. So first, what is your life purpose? Really, there are lots of different ways to think about and understand what a purpose is in someone's life. I think on one level, it's often seen as a way of offering our unique, true gifts to the world. It's really centered around some kind of service or contribution. And yet, at the same time, for some people, it's going to look slightly different than that, and it's really going to be something that might be much more personal or intimate to the way that they want to live. It might be about being happy or feeling really alive or being fearlessly adventurous in the moment. It might be something that really taps into the true essence of your very nature and your soul and how you want to show up in the world. I think if you had to choose one phrase to describe what your life purpose is, it would be the reason that you are here in a body walking around on planet Earth. So what is your purpose not? I think this is really helpful to consider because it's really important to know that so many people, when they consider a life purpose, immediately go to thinking that it's a vocation or their way of earning an income in the world. And that's not necessarily the case. When you think about someone who wants to really embrace the current moment and live with joy, if that's their purpose, that doesn't have anything to do with what their career is. That's something that brings their essence forward, and they can do regardless of what their current job is or where they're living or how much money you have, which is freeing. So your purpose is also not a way to make yourself feel valuable and worthy. You are already inherently, by your very nature, because you exist, completely valuable, completely worthy, and totally lovable. And I really hope that any of you who don't already know that can take some time and sit with that and really feel that within your heart, just having the courage to keep living makes you valuable. It's inherent to your nature. So finding your life purpose isn't about this crusade to prove to family and friends that you're special or that, you're doing something really cool now. It's not really about that. So I encourage you all to think about what inspires you. When you start thinking about what your own purpose is, it's really the most precious process of going into your heart, of feeling that energy as it moves through you, where you know, what am I here to do? What am I here to be? Who am I? And as you sit with those deepest of questions, to give yourself permission, true permission, to really identify your own purpose, regardless of what anyone else thinks it should be, what anyone else in modern culture tells you it should be, to just say, what's my reason for being here? What's my reason for living? It's powerful. And as you do that, get a piece of paper, get a pen, write it down. And don't judge this initial process. Just write a statement down or a sentence and then put it on your wall. Maybe next to your bedstand as you go to sleep. And just start looking at it for a few days and notice, how does this feel? Does this feel good? Does this feel right? Or does it need to be erased and completely changed or to shift just a little bit? And as the days and the weeks pass, give yourself permission to stay open, to really let it evolve, because your life purpose is something that will continue to show itself to you every single day. And don't forget, it's not just about determining what your life purpose is, it's really about finding the courage and the ability to express it powerfully in the world. So I encourage you to stay tuned, because in the coming weeks, we're going to be talking about so many different things that are going to help you to continue refining your purpose and then help you to take the steps to really offer it in the world. Thanks so much. Please visit my website, kelley-neumann.com, to learn more about my intuitive coaching and one-on-one opportunities.